Uh, 24/7, 365. Y'all, where y'all is, I'm living life on planet 9. 24/7, 365. Y'all, where y'all at, I'm kicking shit on planet 9. 24/7, 365. Cool.
In this video, I will be explaining how you got all of these.
Promise you gon' get your way. Gotta give it time, gotta wait. Yeah. Who said I was stuck on the island? Drove myself so crazy, I'm still driving. Ain't no bite way you move, I got a feeling that you shaded. Wow, wow.
Emerald go crazy.
My shoes the hottest in the world. $1 million feet in your club. And with me in the scene, that's
Rim me up, if you need a shoulder, even if you need a ride, it could be a roller coaster. I ain't going hot sand, blue skies, goddamn, everything I need is right here. Can't be talking to us, nah. Just last week I was up on the bus. Right. This the honeymoon, I devour you. You so sweet, everything I want. I'm looking at it now. You can be.
she looking fancier than a crepe. Take her 98 bitches in my room, and they all gorgeous. $98.
Came back, just fired on some bullshit. New me, new hair, looking. What you know about dogs from the west side? Part of the Y tribe, teaming with allies. The hoes is the parasites, so you must be. Tell me the way. Yeah. Shit going down, I can't tell by your face. Niggas wanna act, get a feel of the mace. Okay.
So who I'm about to go see right now is George. And George basically helped me start up my whole career in music. He co-signed me basically. And he's helped out with the Gianni project. And he's also helped put together a little bit of the Vaquita album, which is my sophomore album. Morning, sir. See the new camera?
Damn, son.
Yeah, I know, it's nice, man.
What happened to the other new one? Shit.
It's broke.
You got a fisheye?
Yeah.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a mic and everything on it. Shit nice, huh?
Shit pretty.
What we about to do right now at 7 in the morning?
We about to record some music in my truck until everybody wake up so we can go inside.
Alright.
Alright, let's go. You got duct tape and shit?
Yeah, so we recorded a lot of the music that was put out during the time. We recorded that in his car. Or we recorded it in his room. And yeah. So that's how it pretty much all started. So this is his room, or this was his room before he moved, but this is where we recorded, the Gianni album. We put together some of Vaquita here. One of my first songs, Better Things, was recorded in this room. Yeah, so it's a lot. He's helped out with a lot. But this is mainly where it happened, in this room, on his computer, and yeah.
Feel the funk, baby.
Baby. Damn, my boy, this room was big. Oh, he didn't want to get caught slacking with a haircut.
Nah, bro, I ain't got no shit. I ain't got my shit faded up.
Oh god.
Open up your third eye to realize the earth signs. I see the pretty birds fly from north side.
So this was, I think this is actually one of the first few times that we hung out. But after a while, I think after a couple more times, we didn't really like see each other like as much as we used to. And that was because he had things going on and I had stuff going on. I was just getting into high school, freshman year, sophomore year, all that. And I think I did a lot more partying. Not a lot, but I was really more focused on music. But there was a time where like I had to kind of stop making music just because I didn't know how to. And but before that, I think me and George had got on the phone and we were talking about how this was for the better, and he was going to teach me how to do the music stuff on my own. And he did. He taught me, and that's why I have all these projects out today. So a lot of the stuff that I have out wouldn't be out today if it wasn't for him. So thank you, George. I appreciate you very much. But yeah, I've met so many cool people along the way, who've also helped me out, put together this whole SUGARLAND, whatever, the business, record label, production company, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of people who have helped, but yeah, I will talk about that as well. Oh, let me talk about when I took a little break after dropping the Vakita album. And I keep talking about the Vakita album because it's such an important part of how this whole thing came about. SUGARLAND US, whatever. Before or after, actually. After I dropped that album, I took a little break. And I was like into the rock scene a lot. So I was going to all these parties. Not even really parties. It was performances that were held at houses or like in the middle of a desert. And I would be the filmer. And everybody knew me there. Everyone who was, performing knew of me, and they knew me as the filmer. So that was cool. That was cool for a while. But then I kind of realized that wasn't really my thing. I remember trying to perform one time. Like, I think I tried performing like 2 or 3 songs at this house, and that shit went terrible. I got booted off. Not booed off, but the person who was holding the little event, he cut my mic off 2 times. And that shit had me so hot. I was so mad. But me and him didn't really like each other anyways. So I guess he did it for whatever reason. But I was there to film for him because he was going to pay me. I think he was going to pay me. Either he was going to pay me or he was going to let me perform. He was going to let me perform. And his parents knew, and he was like, through the messages we were going back and forth, he was like, you can perform, but I'm asking you, only thing I ask of you is to not curse or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, I'll censor myself. I'll censor myself or whatever. And he was like, all right, cool. And so I'm even performing songs that I'm thinking that he might like, because I'm a versatile artist. I have, different types of music out. And so I'm trying to perform something that, I think the crowd might like or the audience might like. And I end up performing something that they like. And then I guess he's not feeling it. And so he cut me off.
Simone, but that was my phone. Doing too good. Tease is on. I'm hot and I'm cold. Climate change, what you know? It's not even Gianni here. Knocking at your door like you bad boys. The loud noise like rubbing up against some corduroy. This is alloys. Beat physical with your ears. And that's the convoy. You the chocolate chip. And the chip so hard. You full of shit. Full of joy. Do my thing. You doing yours. Bless me with up. Double be double. I'm praying. Oh Lord. That we get closer.
I'm gonna start laughing my ass off.
Alright. So I want you to explain how our relationship came about and how it is releasing music under independent label.
So basically, first time I ever met or like kind of talked to Tyler was I think after 8th grade break. So I was in this room with my friend Braden, basically Poise, he's now on the label, and he like kept mentioning this Tyler kid and like how he had a Spotify going and everything, and I was like, alright. So he put me on with Tyler, and at the time he was making Vaquita, and I ended up sending him a beat, and it was Good Night. So he ended up making that track, and then after that, like I kind of kept in contact with him, and like we was kind of friends, and I kept sending him more beats, and eventually like we grew a bond over just music in general, and like just how fast we clicked, and there's like no other artist that he's really done that with, so we got a tight bond. Ever since that, like we've been friends and everything, and it's cool being on the label now because I get to release all my tracks like anything I want, whenever I want. And it's like the easy process too. Like I don't really gotta do too much for sampling and clearances, all that. So like it's dope being on the label, and like I don't really gotta be doing too much to really succeed,
I want you to give one of your favorite moments.
There's a bunch. Definitely like late night drives. Like those are fire. And then just like any time we hang out, I swear like we're always on a mission. There's always a mission, something being complete, and like at the end of the day, like we complete it no matter what. So I feel like I couldn't really say a favorite moment. I feel like they're all perfect. They're all good. They're all solid. Like there isn't anything where I'm like, oh damn, I regretted hanging out with him today. So yeah.
That's real.
You was tryna get down past midnight, but I ain't got shit to do. You was tryna get settled with a little time. Fuck it, I ain't got nothing to lose. If I risk it all for you, you would be more than just my friend. If I risk it all for you, then you just gon' call up all your friends. I don't need that. I don't need that. stay in other niggas' business. As long as it ain't mine, I ain't trippin'. You the type to have my mind go spinning. You ain't nothing that was up on my wish list. So why would I continue this? Why would I continue this? Why would I continue this? Continue this? Yeah.
You look so cool, bro. You look like you about to drop an album or something.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, you're recording, huh?
Look at you, boy. Damn, I feel like I'm filming a music. I feel like you just died and like I'm like the cameraman and this is like the documentary on you. Bro, you should like kill yourself so I could use this footage and like it would make a cool ass like documentary. No?
Sugarland, US. Sugar baby.